I mean, we're playing really well defensively. I thought again tonight very disruptive. I thought it was critical tonight too for the team that we was playing was to mix our defenses up, and that's something we haven't done a lot of up into this point in the year. But mixing up our man into our pressing 2-3 zone, mixing up our post double coverages, just trying to give them different looks to keep them off balance. Thought it worked well.
I know each team is different, Ethan, but to hold this team to 50, I think anybody would take that any day of the week.
Yeah, I'll take it against anybody we play, Dana. If we can hold these teams to 50, we'll have a great chance to win. But again, really, really proud of the effort our guys put forth. I've been saying it. We're getting better. We're going to continue to get better on both sides of the ball. I thought we were equally as good offensively tonight in terms of what we were trying to execute against a very, very unique defense, a defense that unless you play against Oakland, you don't see, especially the way that they play it. So I was really proud of our guys for our execution on both ends of the floor.
EJ hits some big threes. How big was that for him?
Yeah, EJ was a beast tonight. Played his tail off. Obviously, the 5 threes was critical for tonight's game, but also hopefully help him to build some confidence moving forward. But I thought he impacted winning in more ways than just scoring. Him and Nico, you look at Nico's stat line as well, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. And again, I think that's just a byproduct of guys now really learning our system, understanding what we're trying to accomplish on the offensive end of the floor, and in turn, we're getting a lot of really, really good shots, and some of them are still not going in, but we're gonna eventually have an offensive explosion when we start making a few more threes and a higher percentage. But again, was proud of what we did on both ends of the floor.
Is he more of a defense? I mean, his height and everything. Is he more of a defensive guy? 'Cause, he only scored 2
Mm-hmm.
by
I thought Gabe was incredible tonight with what he did on Mukeba. He allowed us to play one-on-one in the post when he was in the game, which we could not do when he was out of the game. And I know Mukeba ends up with 17 points, but he's 8 of 18 from the floor. Gabe has 9 rebounds, blocks a couple shots. The hard part about coaching against Coach Campy's team is, you can't necessarily – run whatever you want to get the ball wherever you want. You really just have to counter how they play. And a lot of that, it means catching the ball in the high post and catching the ball in the corners, which is obviously not Gabe's strength. His is more catching the ball around the rim. Gabe will continue. We'll continue to utilize Gabe more and more offensively as we get into some more traditional defenses. And, again, he's going to be a major factor for us. He was a major factor tonight in helping us win that game with what he did on the defensive end of the floor. Yeah, probably with a combination of both. I thought we were pretty daggone good at Robert Morris on Wednesday as well. But as I've said, we're going to continue to get better. I think we've made great progress over the last couple of weeks. That's a credit to our guys and really coming here and working, being willing to be coached, trying to take the feedback. And as I told Schmitty on the radio, you learn a lot through losses, right? And early in the year we were struggling, losing games, and to our guys' credit, we looked at why we were losing, and we've really tried to correct some of those things, and our guys have made some improvements. Our team has made improvements, and again, really proud of what we're doing, what we've done this week.
You mentioned Nico. I mean, you guys were leading by 15 in the second half. Then you go on a small run, cut it to single digits, then you get the 3-point play, you get the steal that leads to a fast break layup. How important was that stretch, when they're kind of, chip away at that lead, kind of, put arms length away,
Yeah, it kind of been the MO of our team, right? Just kind of respond. We've had several of those situations in multiple games this year where, teams make runs at us. And, tonight it was Nico. Other nights it's other guys where guys just step up and make plays and give us a little boost and build our momentum back. Robert Moore, same thing on Wednesday when we get a little sloppy with the ball and then, close the game on an 8-0 run to finish them off. So, again, Nico was phenomenal tonight, impacted winning in a lot of different ways. He is seeing the game at a really, really high level, and he's being a very, very willing passer. You go back to the Bethany game, almost has a triple-double. He's close to having a triple-double again tonight. He's really reading the game off the bounce and creating quality looks for his teammates by passing the ball.
And it's time to catch your breath and don't play till Saturday, 7 days.
Yeah, it'll be good. I think it'll be good for our group. Finals week this week for them guys, so that'll be our focus. in terms of early in the week, trying to knock those things out. We'll do some skill stuff early in the week. Won't practice again until Wednesday. We got a few guys nicked up, little nagging things, so it'll be good for them to kind of get their body in the right place.
But what about the duo of Nelson and Maxine? Both of those guys are point guards. How do they provide kind of a steadying presence to you guys on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, both really good players. Jay, obviously, when we didn't have him, I think we've seen how it impacts our team when we don't have him. But both of those guys are playing really well. Again, just reading the game at a high level, taking what the defense gives them, creating shots for other people. Obviously, Jay made a huge three in the game today. Jawan's been shooting the ball well, so also giving us some scoring punch as well. But, those two guys critical to our team.
Anything else for Coach? All right.
Thanks, guys.